are back.
We're back.
Welcome to another edition of the
Reggie and Cami, Reggie and Cami, Reggie and Cami show. Yeah.
Get him.
We're back.
Hey.
Once again,
Representing
the QC.
Queen City.
If you don't know what the Queen City is, there may be something wrong with you. But that is Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets, Panthers, and the Reggie and Cami show. That's very important for everybody to know that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Camille, what we doing today?
We're going to do something different today.
Do something
I
different.
know normally you all expect us to do hot topics on Monday.
Hot topics.
But I decided to do a little something different. And guess what? I can do that because why? It's our show.
It's our show.
It's our show.
Yes, it is.
So, this Monday, we are going to hit you with some DBT.
What you say?
DBT.
What you say now?
DBT.
What you say now? What you say now?
DBT.
DBTs.
Don't be that.
Don't be that.
Don't be that.
Say it with me now. Don't be that. So you ask, what are the Don't Be That series? Yes, the Don't Be That series starts out with today with Don't Be That Parent. Don't be that parent. Y'all know school is back in session.
Yup.
And we started out talking about school the last Reggie Cami show. So today we're going to talk about Don't Be That Parent.
Don't be that parent.
Camille, you want to go first?
I will go first. Huh?
She has 3 on her list of Don't Be That.
Don't be that.
And I have 3 on my list on Don't Be That.
Don't be that.
So Camille, let's start off with your first one.
DBT number 1. Cami's reasons. My first one. Don't be that parent messing up the carpool lane system.
I know that's right.
Don't get in the carpool lane and mess up the system.
You can't.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You are going to lose friends. If this is the first time you've shown your face at the school, don't mess up the carpool lane system. Follow the directions.
How they mess it up? Tell me how they mess it up. Give me an example.
Mess it up because I'm a veteran. I'm a carpool lane veteran. So what you do is you get in the line. You follow the line. You see the people on the side pointing directions. Go this way. Go that way. Come this way. Follow them. Don't think you're slick. And Jimmy, I'm going to meet you on the side over here. Okay? When school out, you come over here and I'm going to meet you on the side. No. You are going to mess up the system.
That's why they put the cones right there.
That's why the cones are there. Don't try to go around the cones, and don't tell your kid you'll meet him around the corner. Don't do that.
Don't be on the cell phone either.
Don't do that.
Camille. Don't be on the cell phone, Camille, while you're in the carpool line.
You trying to rat me out, Rich?
I'm just saying, hey, this fair game.
Okay.
Fair game.
Well,
like,
since
you said you're a vet.
Since you brought it up.
You said
since
you're a
you brought
vet.
it up. Okay, so I was in the carpool lane, and it says, don't get on your cell phone. Okay? Like I said, I'm a carpool lane veteran, and I know what I'm doing. Been doing this for a good 7-8 years. Yeah. I was in the carpool lane. I went all the way down to the end. Meaning, the car in front of me is not moving. The cars behind me are pulling up behind me. I don't have a gap in front of me. I'm all the way at the end. I decided to check my phone and send an important message to my husband. But somebody, I'm not going to say no names.
Oh, no. No.
He's waving at me. You can't use your phone in the carpool lane. I can't use my phone. I'm not making a phone call. I don't got the phone to my ear. I'm all the way down at the end. I can't go anywhere. What's the problem? I'm not messing up the system. Apparently, he had told a lot of other people to get off their phone or something like that because Miss Robinson, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, you.
Am I being that parent?
Yeah, you was being that parent. So let's get to my number one.
I'm not that parent.
Sometimes you are. Okay. So my number one is let me say this. Don't be that parent who wants to walk their child to class on the first day of school and your child is in middle school.
Bye, Dad. I'm coming with you.
Please, fathers. Fathers and mothers, please do not walk your 11, 12-year-old trying to come to school, trying to walk your child to classroom, and they're 11 and 12. They ain't been in school a long time. You can mess up the process because they're not going to one class no more. They have 4 classes to go, and they have a certain amount of time to get there. I know that you care about your kid. I'm not saying you don't care about your kid. But do that during open house. Yeah. And do that during, what's the name they call? Back to school night. Back to school night.
Back to school night.
I can't be in the hallway trying to get kids and parents down the hallway when there's not time for you to walk them down to the classroom. We can't do that in middle school. All right? Don't even do it in high school.
Don't do it.
Let your kid walk down the hallway and let them come home and tell you how their day went.
Good one. Good one.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is don't be that parent caught in your bedroom attire at the school.
Oh, no,
bathrobes are not permitted.
Yeah, it's not permitted.
Not permitted. Hair rollers, hair nets.
That ain't permitted. I don't want to see.
Bonnets are not permitted. What did you say? Nightgowns.
Nightgowns
are meant for
nighttime. Nightgowns meant for nighttime. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't trying to see somebody's mother with.
And don't come in there with nothing sheer on.
Don't come to school dads with Cam Newton shorts on either.
Please don't do that. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please. Everybody's daddy. Do not wear Daisy Dukes to the school. It's not permitted. If the kids can't wear it, you can't wear it to school.
Don't wear Under Armour shirts.
Don't do that. Huh?
Oh.
Don't wear Under Armour shirts.
Yeah.
Why not?
You can't wear Under Armour shirt. Everybody can't. Let me just say this. Everybody can't wear Under Armour shirt to school.
What are you trying to say? What?
It's not one size fits all.
We're not body shaming.
I'm not body shaming. No, I'm not body shaming.
On the Reggie Cami show.
That's not body shaming.
What are you saying?
I'm trying to say, if my stomach is not.
Go to your number 3.
No, we on number 2.
No, see, you botched me all up. Number 2, Reggie.
What's wrong?
Go to your number 2.
I'm talking about daddies.
You're losing people. I'm
talking about daddies.
Go to number 2.
Okay, my number 2. My number 2 is mothers. Just listen to me, okay? I'm a coach. All right? And I also play sports. Mothers, this is a note for you. If your son is 6'8" and weighs 240 pounds, if he gets hit in the game, please do not run down to the field and tell everybody to get off your son.
Get off my baby.
Get off my baby. You better get off my baby.
As a coach, you are embarrassing your child.
Your mama did it.
As a parent, you are embarrassing your child. Do not do that. I'm just trying to give you a hint now, because in the game, there is a tactic called embarrassment. And I will embarrass you. Yes, it is a tactic. You don't know between the lines. If somebody sees somebody bubble coming down to rescue them, I'll say something, they're going to be picked on the whole football game. They're going to use that to get the tactic. They're going to use that as a tactic to get on them all game long, to get in their head.
Yeah.
Mom, your child is not hurt if he's 240 pounds. Your child 287 pounds. He's not going to get hurt. He's not hurt.
All right, moving on. Number 3.
Go ahead. Go to your number 3.
Don't be that parent that emails the teacher every day.
Yeah, can't do that.
Here's the thing. Teachers have a lot on their plate during the day. They actually, middle school, they have different classes. They have to keep up with a lot. If they're an only teacher, they have to keep up with a whole class. And they don't have time to keep checking your emails and your replies all day long. They're actually trying to teach several children at once. Don't be the over-emailing parent. Cut it out. It's not that serious. Okay?
Okay, but I understand though. Sometimes you do need to email teachers to tell them certain things going on.
True.
But then you can't do it over and over again. I understand. I know what you're saying. Don't be excessively doing it, because that's too much. That is too much.
Yeah, they're actually trying to teach.
Yeah, they are. They teach you something.
Mm-hmm. What's your number 3, dear?
My number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't be that parent bringing pizza and peanut butter crackers to your kid and their friends to lunch, and you don't know if everybody got an allergy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Please don't. Please
Because
don't.
let me say this first. Every cafeteria says that the kids have to eat the food at the school first.
That's for certain schools now. That's for certain
Mainly schools.
Yeah,
all schools. Mainly all schools will let you know that in the cafeteria you have to get the food out the cafeteria. They don't even permit other foods to be in the cafeteria except for high school. I'm just being honest. It's the truth.
About public schools?
Public schools. We're talking about public schools. So, like, you can't bring pizza and peanut butter crackers, you know.
Everybody
and you don't even know if somebody got an allergy or not. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't need the ambulance coming to the school because you gave everybody cheese pizza and people allergic to cheese. Now you got everybody gassy. All the kids gassy. Somebody's tongue is swollen up because they ain't peanut butter. They ain't supposed to have peanut butter.
EpiPen.
Somebody had to get the EpiPen out. And somebody's mama wanted sue the school, and it had nothing to do with the school. Okay? Now, I know you love your kids. I know you love your kids. And I know you want to throw parties for your kids.
True.
But make sure you follow the proper protocol. You can't bring pizza and peanut butter for everybody. I'm just letting you know.
You gonna buy some babies up. Don't do it.
Because you got kids who's like 5 and 6 who ain't going to tell you the truth. They smell the pizza. They see everybody eat pizza. They know they, what's that, glucose? What is the thing called?
Gluten-free.
I said glucose.
You did.
But gluten-free. Gluten. They can't eat all that stuff.
No. And baby's belly's all botched up.
I'm just trying to figure out, when did everybody get peanut butter allergies?
I don't know. When we were younger, we ate everything. Man, we'd be sick because we ate too much.
Yeah.
That's what made us sick.
I'm just talking about peanut oil.
Afternoons from the parties because we just overdid it.
And peanut oil is expensive, so I'm like, how are you allergic to peanut oil?
Who's allergic to peanut oil, baby?
I'm just saying peanut
now,
oil.
that's another thing.
Is that different?
Now, I saw several kids that had peanut allergies, but all of them went to Chick-fil-A with no problem. So is it not the oil?
Somebody tell me, it might not be the oil.
Maybe it's not the oil.
It's not the oil.
It's not the oil. It's never the oil.
It's not the oil. Hey, the oil is good for you. That might tell you something. That might touch somebody right there. The oil. It's not the oil.
It's not the oil.
That might get rid of the allergies.
It's not the oil. That might get rid. You right.
It might get rid of the allergies. The oil. The oil. That ran down Aaron's beers.
Shout out to Jade. JD.
Oh yeah, Jade. Happy birthday, Jade.
Birthday.
We want to tell you happy birthday from the Reggie Cami show. Hope you have a great birthday.
Yes, turn up for Jesus.
Turn up for Jesus. Key word, turn up for Jesus. Don't think about the other turning up. Turn that stuff down. Put it on minimal. Alright, what's up? I mean, I like this, you know what I'm saying? I like the Don't Be That.
Don't Be That series?
Yeah. If y'all like the Don't Be That series, go ahead and let us know if you like the Don't Be That series.
Comment. Tell us in the comment section.
Because we was talking about some Don't Be That church member. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I'm sorry. Everything.
Okay, I'm sorry.
These are for future shows. These are future DBTs.
Okay. I'm sorry. So what's next?
Well, it's time for sports. It's that time of
Oh,
B-O-B, bop.
Did he get back from Vegas yet?
Yes, Bob's back.
You paid him, and he went to Vegas, and he ain't even was supposed to be back here on time.
He did a good job because he was on location.
Okay, but
What?
he came back late.
Wednesday.
He came back late.
Ish.
I'm just gonna tell you this, Bob. Come back late one more time. It ain't coming out of my paycheck.
You're such a hater. Bob?
Introducing RC Sports Network, home sports analyst, who highlights sports events across the globe with a twist. Bob Hakeem Ramirez.
Hey guys, welcome again to RC Sports with me, your host, Bob Hakeem Ramirez. And today we got a special guest. He's going to tell you why you should watch football this season. His name is Jerusalem Judea Shuttlesworth. That's my cousin. Turn it over to him right now.
Hey ladies, this section is just for you. Yes, I'm wearing glasses because I burnt my eyes doing the solar eclipse. So, but what I want to tell you guys is, ladies, if you have husbands, boyfriends, cousins, brothers, anybody who is male, during this season, this is football season. High school, college, and football, NFL football, yeah. So, today we're going to tell you a little bit about football. What we're going to talk about today is defense, because defense wins championships, offense, they just sell tickets. So, just for you to know, football, the D-line is the first stop. D-line is here, then you have your linebackers, then you have your secondary. Those guys, the secondary, they make the interceptions. The linebackers can make interceptions, but the main job is to smack the quarterback in the mouth. Yes, smack the quarterback in the mouth. So they blitz and they also cover. Also, you have your D-line. These D-line guys' job is the very important thing. D-line job is to make sure that they keep the quarterback at bay, making sure he can't make big plays down the field. And also that he has less than 3 seconds to get the ball off. Just want to let you know that because it's very important that during this season, you understand the keys to the game. So, on the D-line, you have famous guys like Reggie White who played. Julius Peppers, who came back home here to Charlotte, North Carolina. Also in the linebacker core, I'll keep it here in Charlotte. You have guys like Thomas Davis and also Luke Kuechly. Guys who play in the secondary. Deion Sanders, the guys who do the high-stepping dance moves when they pick the ball off. Ed Reed, who can bring the wood but also can intercept the ball. But guys and gals, during this season, make sure you watch football. And ladies, if you have questions, just ask your questions during commercial breaks. Back to you, cousin.
Thank you, Jerusalem. I think you did a good job today. I'll make sure that Reggie and Cami give you a little bit of money, give you a stipend. So, guys, just to get back into it, we are talking about football. He did do a good job talking to the ladies, but I got some other things I would like to talk to you guys about today. You see, I changed my shirt. This is in honor of those Wingate Bulldogs who actually took on JCSU, and that's where we're going to start. Wingate Bulldogs, they had a good game. They beat JCSU, those Golden Bulls. They beat them 38-18. I bet you they're going to have a great trip going down to Wingate. Shout out to Coach Wright and Coach Jordan, who had a great game. Defense played well, offense scored points. We know that defense, like my cousin said, they win games, and offense, they sell tickets. And I bet you they sold a lot of tickets in that game. So, guys, let's get back to the rest of the scores. We got time to just tell you some scores. Can't tell you too many highlights, okay? So, UNC, Chapel Hill, lost in a game. They lost 35-30 against Cal this week. Come on, Tar Heels. We need to get 6 more points to win. Hopefully next week we'll have better showing. Also, UNC Charlotte took an L as they lost to Eastern Michigan 24-7. We're cheering for you now. You got to represent Charlotte well, okay? All right. And then NC State lost to USC. Yes, South Carolina. I know all those guys and gals over there in South Carolina cheering pretty hard because they beat NC State 35-30. What is up with this thing? I mean, 35-28. What is up with this? Tar Heels and the Wolfpack won. No, they lost. Oh, let me get it right. Yeah, they lost. Both of them lost in the same day. This is crazy. And they both lost to their opponent scoring 35 points. Maybe you guys need to get together and we need to figure this thing out. Maybe y'all need to become the coach again. Whatever we need to do, we need to get a win next week. All right? But the highlight of today, we're going to shout out that HBCU team who did a great, phenomenal job of representing themselves well as they took on UNLV. That team we're talking about today is them Bisons of Howard University. Those guys, woohoo, made a lot of money in that game. Showed up with 45-point deficit that they thought they was going to lose. Let me, hold on, here's something. Not deficit. Oh, the spread was 45 points. So that means in Las Vegas, they was expecting them to lose by 45 points. That means if you would have made a bet for the Bisons for $100, you would have won $55,000 in that game. They actually won 43-40. 43-40. So not only this is considered a money game because they don't expect them to win, and plus they call this one of the greatest wins of all time in college football, as they won 43-40. But guess how much money they took home with them in this money game? The Bisons took home $600,000. Yes, $600,000. Yes, I said it. $600,000. I might need to talk to them to get me along. Bisons, holler at me after this. John Brewer, tell those guys to give me some cash. Well, that's all the time I got for today. But remember, if you're not a Bulldog and you're not a Bison, you didn't win this week. But make sure you practice hard so you'll win next week. Love you. Peace and love. And remember, silence is golden. So let's get rich.